Welcome to my channel with me, Emily D, and I'm so happy you're here. So today is Makeup Monday, ladies, and I'm in a collab with Miss Makeup by Pia W. And we will be using the Saints, Angels, Sinners Cosmetics times Funny Butter palette. This is the Namaste High palette 2024. And the colors in here are very pretty. There are pops of color. And there's a couple of neutrals. So I think the look I created today is kind of neutral, kind of grungy looking, because I did go in with like a murky green color. So let's get into this look. I'm excited to see what Miss Pia is going to do for her look. Makeup by Pia W. Thank you for collabing with me. So to start with, I'm going to go in with the color called Plants Over Pills. And Plants Over Pills is this middle shade right there. So that is going to go all above my crease. And this is a round fluffy brush. So that is going to come up here, way above my crease. It's not even going into my crease really. And then I'm going to feather it out back here. So there's that kind of mustardy yellow color laid down already. It is noticeable to my eye, I could tell it's there. So I really did enjoy using this palette for my first time. The shimmers are just beautiful by Saints, Angels, Sinners. She does a good quality job on making her palettes. Okay, so I think I kind of messed up this eye by putting that wing there, but I'm just gonna roll with it. It's never perfect around here. When you make a mistake, it's okay. It washes off in the end of the day. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with Hydrate. And Hydrate is this color over here, this kind of murky green color. And this one is a fluffy brush, but it is kind of oval-like because the bristles were coming out of it, so I just smashed it. I mean, it works better now. The bristles aren't falling out. Okay, so this shade is gonna go into my crease. Right into the crease and feathered up with that mustardy yellow color. But I still want that yellow to be noticed. If you were to look at me, and you'd see it there in the top. So I hope you all have a great Monday today. If y'all have any plans, be safe going out. There's always crazy, wild people out in this world. Okay, so there is that kind of murky green shade laid into the crease and buffed up with the yellow. These shades blend very nice together. I'm really liking it. And this isn't really usually colors I gravitate towards, so I did kind of get out of my comfort zone using these kind of murky, grungy kind of colors. But I'm really happy with the look I created. Okay, so now I'm gonna go in with a little round brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade called So Dope. And So Dope is a deep brown color back here in the end. So that is gonna get placed out here and blended just a little bit, like to the middle point of my eye, into the crease, just a little bit. I'm gonna buff it up as well back in the end. I buff it out to that yellow mustardy color we laid down. And that was Plants Over Pills, and right to the middle of my crease. And I'm really focusing it right here on my lid. So I'm gonna move my hair in case y'all, it was blocking it for you all. Alright, so there is that already done. These blend very easily, very nice together. Now for all over the lid, I'm gonna go in with Bloom Baby Bloom. And that is this kind of brown gold color shimmer up here in the corner. So that's gonna go all over my lid with this thick little paddle brush here. This is a very pretty color. I did not need to put any tacky base primer either. I'm just going straight in with the color, and it stayed on very nice. These shimmers are always good. I think this one's like a duochrome. I'm not sure. Okay, so I did kind of go over that dark part in the end of my eye, so I'll just reapply that deep brown in a minute. Okay, so there is the eyeshadow, and now for my inner corner and my brow bone, I'm going to go into Gratitude and Ganja. So that is this kind of gold frosty looking one right here. And that one does kind of have like a flip to it when I put it on. So I'm barely tapping into it to put it to my brow bone because it is very shimmery, very sparkly. It is very pretty, but if you barely tap into it, it'll make a very pretty highlight color. Okay, so there is the brow bone. Now I'm really going to be packing it onto my inner corner here. And I'll also be dragging it just a little bit over the top little inner part of my lid. And I like the color that it changes, that deep brown. It kind of changes the color to it when it's applied over it. So I really did like that effect it had. It kind of turned it like a greenish kind of color. So that looks very pretty. And it's really packed on my little inner corner tear duct here. I feel like I just have to do the other eye because I did this one quite some time earlier. And I finally had time to sit down and do my other eye with you all. Okay, so there is the inner corner highlight and the eyelids. So now for the last thing, I'm going to go into So Dope with this smaller paddle brush, and that was the deep brown here, and that is going to get placed on my lower lash line. I will just be placing it there, and then I'm going to smudge it out with that other brush I just used that had the dark shimmer. Alright, so that is laid down. Now I'm going to buff it out with this paddle brush that I went into Bloom, Baby Bloom with. Let's go ahead and buff that out with that shimmer. Excuse the background noise you all hear. Okay, so there is the eye look. Now I'm going to apply that wing and my mascara, and I will be right back. Okay, so I do see a harsh line here, so I'm going to go in with this kind of murky green brush. I'm not adding any product on it. I'm just going to blend this out in the outer corner where I put down that deep brown. And then I'm going to go over that with the first brush I used that had that kind of mustardy yellow. So I did do the wing on this eye, and I don't know if they look the same. I don't really do wings, but I felt like it really suited this kind of look, so I attempted it. Alright, so for my waterline, I applied a brown eyeliner. This is by ColourPop, and I think this was a shade called Sunnyvale, something like that. It rubbed off already. But my mascara is this Good Vibes mascara by Trestique, and this has been flaking on me, so I think I'm gonna have to retire it soon. Better sooner than later, because I don't like the flaking that it's doing. I apply it and I could see little specks. I could just brush it right off and it doesn't smudge or anything, but then throughout the day as well, it's like flaking off my eyelashes. So for the line I applied was this Eye Method Beauty Waterproof, Smudge Proof, Long Lasting. The wing stamps, so I did use that. I've been trying to use these a little more often. I mean, even though I put a wing on, when I look up, it kind of looks like it just chopped on the end because my eyes are so hooded. So that's why I really don't do wings, but I really do want to use this stamp set before it dries out on me. So please check out Miss Makeup by Pia W and see the look she created, what colors she chose to use, and if she put maybe a topper over a base color. So thank you for spending some time with me. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye.